What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Here we are with another reaction. In this one, we have Brits are clever. Five sneaky ways Brits are exceptionally clever. I'm very intrigued and excited to jump into this. Before we do, if you guys happen to enjoy, please don't forget to smash subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, and let's see what we got here. Sorry about that. All right.
Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about the 5 sneaky things that Brits do which actually make them pretty clever.
Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, Annie and I moved over from
Oh,
California to Scotland about almost a year and a half ago. I was born in Scotland, so when Annie mentioned these 5 or so things,
I
I
love
didn't
that.
really realize, but she definitely has a point. So we'll get into number 1, and number 1 is a very British attitude, and that's downplaying everything.
Yes, downplaying
I feel that.
just different events that are going to be happening, downplaying
Yeah.
pretty much everything, but mostly the weather. They make the weather seem
Oh
like it's
my
the absolute worst place
days.
on the planet, and I think that's because they don't want everyone immigrating here.
That was something I actually did prior to our move. I was preparing Annie and the kids for terrible winters, dark, rainy, wet. And that was my memory as a kid, but
Yeah.
it's just not been the case.
We moved from California, and I was expecting, okay, they're gonna need wellies, their rain gear, we're gonna have to just learn to get out in the rain, which we have done, but surprisingly, it's not bad like I was expecting. And the weather, especially in places like England, it's sunny more often than rainy, and it's nice weather.
Yeah, if you go south of the border, especially in the summertime, there can be a noticeable weather increase. And it could be to do with global warming and all that.
Yeah.
But the Brits have not updated the rest of the world. You'd be like,
No.
hey, by the way, our weather's actually amazing now. You should come. Yeah, I
Dang.
think that's all part of just keeping it to themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sneaky bit is that they don't actually show you the hidden gems.
Yeah.
So just what we have here is about 5 minutes from our house and completely ours today.
Yeah.
And there's thousands, hundreds of thousands of places throughout the UK that are just like this.
This is part of the John Muir Country Park, and Belhaven Bay is just out that way. But I think we've seen maybe 2 other people walking their dogs here, and yeah, I think actually the comedian Billy Connolly said about Scotland, it's like, Scotland's beautiful, and the best thing is there's no one else here. Second point.
Those views were absolutely insane to look at. They were so freaking gorgeous. And yeah, well now I feel lied to because too many times I've heard Brits like bad weather, like that's a part of British culture, like bad weather. There aren't sunny days, days are gray, and everybody's miserable because the weather sucks and it's a national pastime to complain about the weather. So have I been lied to all these videos? Is the weather really not that bad? Dang, that's crazy.
We have a phenomenal outdoor playground animal zoo with a train called East Links Park, which the kids absolutely adore. And
I bet my son would love that.
All these fantastic outdoor play areas, and they all have what, Annie?
This is one sneaky thing that they
Cafe
do
culture.
at all the play parks, or at least any of the bigger ones. They have somewhere where you can sit down and watch your kids with a cup of coffee.
Very smart.
Do their thing
Very smart.
make money. So Brits
very smart.
Yeah,
y'all very smart.
They'll have like handmade, often cakes and sweet treats. The obligatory like bacon rolls, sausage rolls, like just stuff that's really hard to say no to.
Yeah.
Simple, but exactly what you want when you're sitting down watching your kids play. And yeah, we sourced out a number of playgrounds and play parks in the US, and more often than not they had nothing.
No, maybe you could get like a bottle of water. If they had a shop, most of them you just go and there's nothing else there. Everything here is catered to like sitting and having a coffee while watching your kids for an extended period of time.
Yeah.
So I thoroughly enjoy this. I think it's a great idea. I wish everywhere did it.
That's so crazy. Live and learn to use. That's dope, though. Very smart, of course, to put the cafe or the coffee shops right there. Yeah, very, very smart. I love it. Offer these sweet treats, offer these things. So yeah, they're gonna be thirsty. They're gonna be hungry while they're watching their kids play. Then after their kids done playing, their kids are gonna want some. I love it, but I also love the fact that these kids just have a place that they can go enjoy. They can go out and enjoy nature, enjoy these beautiful animals, get on that train. Like that's just really awesome to have. And she said they said there's many of
It
them.
might not seem too sneaky, but it's Brits' desire to let people use their common sense in a number of situations.
Mm.
The one that springs to mind for us is we were at a playground with our kids, and there was a cargo net they can climb up. No warning sign, no nothing, but just like a 3-4 foot drop below it. So if your kid's not capable or too young or too
Ooh,
small, like they're just gonna fall for it.
yeah,
I appreciate this though because it teaches kids to
I
sort of
appreciate
use their
this
common
now.
sense, do what they're capable of,
Yeah,
learn their skills rather than having everything plastered and parents being like, "It's okay,
agreed,
just
Yeah.
go ahead and do
agreed,
that."
Or just no
Like,
drop.
yes.
Yeah.
And so I like that our kids like learn sort of their natural limitations
agreed.
in a somewhat safe space.
I was about to say they're not like they would have known if they'd fallen, but they're not gonna really hurt
Yeah,
themselves.
yeah,
But
yeah.
Yeah,
it's enough to give them a little shock.
But you just wouldn't see that in the States. There would have been some extra safety
yeah,
net or something on the
yeah.
ground,
Yeah.
like pads to keep it a little
Hmm.
less
Or not yet,
painful.
not as high off the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Where else do we see this?
yeah.
A lot of our historical monuments, buildings,
Mm-hmm.
and actually, in a previous video, we went to Wallace Cave
Yes.
near Rosslyn Glen, and there was probably 100-foot drop off
Mhm.
and no barrier, no warning,
And no signs.
no nothing. Just welcome
As you
to
wish.
Scotland.
I mean,
You
I
look
was
down and you
taken
may
aback.
see some twigs.
Hey,
It is like
jeez.
that one was actually shocking to me. I
Yeah.
was like, oh, the handrails ended right before the drop. I was like, interesting.
And it was just
that.
yeah, it
but-
was stone steps carved into the side of the
Mhm.
mountain, and it is nice because then you just get to enjoy. I mean, that's a very like William Wallace was supposed to have hidden in there during a battle, and
Mhm.
you get to basically experience it how he did.
Exactly.
He didn't have handrails or warning signs or anything, and so it really lets you enjoy, yeah, how
Some
it
of-
was created by nature.
Exactly. And I just appreciate that so much because sometimes there's too much and too many barriers and it just takes away from the
Mhm.
experience and you're looking at that rather than like looking beyond it and yeah.
We have another video where we climbed up Hopeton Monument
Mhm.
near Haddington, and even for us, who we consider ourselves fairly fit and able people,
Yeah,
those stairs, those
let's go.
staircase in the pitch dark were a challenge.
Ooh,
And
I can
when we got to the
imagine.
bottom, well, there wasn't one.
That was terrifying. And there's no lights inside.
There's a gate, but it's not locked. You just push it open, go up. At the top, there's some nice display boards telling you what you can look at if you've made it. But yeah, up or down, it's sketchy, and there's no one nearby to help you if you fall or
Nothing, no bars over the cutout windows. So yeah, just enjoy.
You take somebody out in there, no?
Just
Then
a different
nobody
thing I'm
know.
used to. But once again, I really appreciate that the Brits sort of allow you to take in that and
Yeah.
use your common sense.
Yeah.
taking a quick break from the video.
Yeah, I would say the two issues is just that one, in America, common sense isn't so common. And so there'd be a lot of problems if there weren't all these extra precautionary things. Because, yeah, like I said, I guess we just have less common sense. Even myself, like my family always used to tell me, bro, you're very book smart, but you have no common sense. My son's waking up. But he likes to trick me and just squirm around and make me think he's gonna wake up. Anyways, yeah, they would always say you're very book smart, but you have no common sense. And then I think the second thing is that we haven't been required to use our common sense. I have to go get him, but we haven't been required to use our common sense, and so because you can sue for anything, like the hole's too big and the things for the kids to climb on, they fall through. You're getting sued. You as a business owner should have took this into account and should have figured this out. And so just all these things you can get sued for here in the US. And so I think these owners go to extra precaution to put these signs up and make sure that hey, if anything happens, the responsibility is not mine. Now,
Advanced
Oh.
MBA dealers. Or
I'm gonna skip the
go to
sponsor.
the website and use our code SIMPLE for 10% off and support a local East dealer.
This is my favorite one. I think. It's the experience of kids' birthday parties.
Strange thing to say.
Mm.
It's really weird right now.
Wait, cafe culture?
But over here that it just makes sense. So in the US, when you go to someone's birthday party, you bring a gift, same here. But the difference is in the US, you have to, if you're the person, if it's your birthday, you open your present in front of everyone watching. And
Hmm.
that's so awkward.
Yes,
How
very
about you just
awkward.
open presents as 50 people sit around and stare at you,
Hmm.
and you don't like every gift just as much as the next, but you have to
No.
pretend like you do, and it's
Yeah.
very hard to navigate that situation.
And then it's like people are like, oh, that's fake. And sometimes it could be real. And it's like, ah, they're just fake. They're just. And then sometimes it could be fake. And they see the fakeness or they think it's real. And so, yeah. Yeah, I hate opening presents in front of people, bro.
Birthday parties with like friends from school and
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
not just your family.
No, I mean either. I don't like that either. I don't like
Well,
opening presents.
okay.
Mhm.
I feel
Kids,
like in a
kids
family
for
one, yeah.
sure.
And other thing, no kid wants to watch the birthday kid open their presents. It's like, okay, time to open presents. Like, well, I know what I got him, and I just want to play with it and
Yeah,
do that and that. And
Yeah.
so,
I
yeah, it's
swear.
nice
I
to
ain't got
just
nothing
thank
over
you for the
there.
present, gather up, take it home, open it in
Mhm.
your own time, and then
I agree
sign
with
the
that.
card
Yeah,
and
you either
whatever.
get a
I
toy
agree with
home
that.
or the mom will send you a picture of the child with the toy saying thank you, and that's just as good. So I like that. The other part
Yeah.
of
Yeah,
this,
this one I didn't even think about until Annie mentioned it, but the cake.
yes,
In America, I get
That
similar thing.
caterpillar
However,
cake.
the cake is cut and then eaten there and then.
yes.
When the kids are already hyper, actually just before about to go home, right?
Yeah, so
Usually.
everyone's sugared up. It's the end, when
Yeah.
everyone's just at the point of like teetering on whether or not it's going to be chaos. You've had a great time and then you're
Hmm.
pissed at that point. That's when you eat the cake, get everyone sugared up and ensure that something crazy is going to happen. But in Britain, do you want to go into what they do
Yeah.
here?
You get a little sort of party box or party
Hmm.
bag, usually with some little knickknacks in it, and a piece of the cake cut and wrapped up in foil or whatever
Oh.
So
to take
clever
home.
to eat when the parents think, yes, this is an appropriate time to give my kid a cake. I
Yeah.
love this. I love this so much.
AKA
So
the bin.
much.
To the bin. No, just kidding. We let our kids have cake.
No, but then it's nice as well. Like, it's not just the parties.
She likes
She does. She likes cakes and cancel culture, so she's fitting in perfectly here.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not just like, oh, party's over and the kid's crazy and going home. It's like you have a little thing to sort of remember the party,
Mhm.
and
Oh.
yeah, it's just one of these things that so it's been a while since I've been to a kid's birthday party, but that Annie mentioned and just does make a lot of sense. And then it also makes it easier for the hosting parents. You don't
Yeah.
have all those kids all sugared up.
True.
You have yours to deal with and
The sticky hands.
send the rest home with their sugar fuel and let the parents deal with it. So good work, Brits. Good work.
Transition
Oh,
to
everything.
the final point. Another thing that Brits do that is so clever is telling people about the UK
Mm.
as a vacation spot. Like, hey, come to London. Everyone come visit London.
I feel like that's cool though. The birthday party experience definitely seems a lot different in a sense. But I love the way y'all do it. Like, let the kids open his presents on his own time, but during the party, everybody's just having a good time, having fun. We're not stopping the party to watch the birthday kid open presents and birthday kid feeling awkward open presents in front of everybody. So, yeah, let's do it. And then giving the cake, a slice of cake wrapped up for the parents to take home. Much better. Much, much better. I love that. I think shout out to the UK because those two things I think are absolutely should be implemented here. I would love
That's
that.
what's marketed, but then no Brits go to London. Everyone like goes elsewhere, or even leaves the country entirely and has much cheaper holidays in some of the other European
Yeah.
countries.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because our last video we went to the tattoo during the Edinburgh Festival, and the festival's a perfect example. That's like, oh, Edinburgh Festival is
Mhm.
fantastic, world renowned. No local, not little, like most locals vacate Edinburgh, don't go
Yeah.
anywhere near it, and go to all these other places. Like Annie said, Spain is a huge location for
Mhm.
Brits to go on holiday. It's like, oh, we love our country. All right, we're off to Spain. Or, oh, go visit these big towns and cities. We're going to the Lake District. Or we're going up to the Highlands. Or
Yeah.
places where the tourists don't
The
often go.
the downplaying. So they're like London, yes, Edinburgh, yes. But then they don't talk about all the other places that they then leave to.
Because
So
I know,
very clever.
I know as an American, Annie was never well known about like the Lake District
No, never.
or the little towns like Dunkeld, Pitlochry up
Nothing.
sort
None
of
of
north.
those.
And those, for me at least, were all the places I'd prefer to go
Oh
than
yeah.
to a big city or that and the other. So yeah, it's like, all right, come and increase our tourism income, and we'll go off and do our own thing.
There
Exactly.
you
Very
go.
clever, Brits. I see you.
Oh,
This is going to
everything.
be short and sweet today. We will bring over Finn again.
No, no, no.
Okay.
Hi.
Say hi,
Oh,
everyone. We'll see you next
so
week. Don't forget to like
adorable.
and subscribe if you like this little face.
Y'all Brits be out here playing us. Y'all be playing us, telling us to go to London, but none of y'all actually go to London. Y'all vacation in other countries. I get it. Nah, that was cool though to kind of see some of the differences, but that's all we have. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to subscribe, give it a thumbs up, check out the next, and I'll see y'all next time.